Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Ready Vibes Centonomy Campus Edition. My name is Esther. I hope your December has started well and I hope you're planning to finish the year well, because you know it's all about the finishing line. So today we are going to talk about evaluating your goals. Remember last week we talked about how it's important to celebrate your milestones, and part of celebrating your milestones involves evaluating your year, your goals, or if you do like a bucket list, evaluating all that. So today I'm going to shed some light on that, and I have a few notes with me. So there's a study that was actually done, and it said improvements in, let's say for example, your goals, when you measure or track your progress, is linked to your emotional, physical and mental well-being. Like for example, if you measure your goals and you're able to see, like for example, I've made progress from point A to B, it can make you feel better and even be energized to start the next year. And two, for example, these goals that you're evaluating or your bucket list or whatever it is it in line with your personal beliefs? Do those goals come from you, or do those goals come from your parents or your teachers or relatives or friends or something like that? So the goals that you're talking about in terms of evaluating should be the goals that come from you, not the goals that come from someone else. But in terms of setting goals, we are going to talk about that in January. First, let's talk about evaluating your year. So a few pointers that I have is, for example, you can look at, if you let's say didn't have goals, or just look at everything that you've done. What did you do in 2019 that you are proud of? Like something that you just sit down and think like, hey, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I can tap my back. And it doesn't have to be something so big. It can be, for example, in the beginning of the year, you set out to read books. You set out and decided, I'll go to more networking events. I'll go to events even in our school, events that help increase knowledge. I went to internship or whatever it is. What did you do that you're proud of? And I'm sure there's definitely something that you did. You can't say that there's nothing. There's something that you did. Also, another thing is you can look at what new things did I try. So for example, when people set bucket lists, it's normally in terms of like the many new things that you want to try, or even if it is in terms of your goals, what extra did you do, what new thing that was out of your comfort zone. Because when you stay in your comfort zone, you don't grow, but when you try new things, you make progress towards personal development. So you can also look at what new things you tried this year. I'm sure there are a couple of things. And then the other thing is, now you evaluate in terms of all your goals that you set out during the year. What's the progress like? For example, you set out a goal to go for an internship. You set out a goal to do better in school. Look at and evaluate your performance all throughout the year. And then the other thing is, these achievements, are they in line with your long-term goals? So for example, your long-term goal is to be a doctor, right? And you're studying medicine right now. So for example, new things that you tried, if let's say you had decided to read books, or you had decided to go to networking events, are these things in line or contributing to your personal goals? Because sometimes during the year we do a lot of extra things that don't contribute to our long-term goal, and then now at the end of it you feel like you're wasted, or you wasted money, or you wasted time. So look at those things and see, how do they contribute to my long-term goals? Because I'm sure you have certain goals you want to achieve in 5 years, in 7 years, or in 10 years. So those are just a few pointers that you can use to evaluate your goals. And in this season, in December, I know that you are doing that a lot. So which other pointers would you like to share with our subscribers and the people who view us? Let us know in the comment section. But this December, even though you've not made so much progress, don't beat yourself up. There is another year to come. There is 2020, and you are going to do better in 2020. So that's it for today. Let's talk in the comment sections. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Have a lovely December.